You've all seen them. The forms on a website where a visitor or shopper can elect to opt in to a company's list. If you don't have one for your website, you're missing out on one of the most important tools a permission marketer has in their arsenal. These forms enable visitors to opt in, gather any custom data about the visitor such as name, list preferences, and more, and then the data is deposited into your account automatically. This is a great and easy way to grow your list by offering site visitors an easy way to subscribe to any or all of your mailings. There are sample forms listed in the Help section, like this one. Email address is a required field, of course, but you can also collect up to 25 additional fields of information, electing to make each field optional or required. You can also give options for various lists if you have multiple mailings you'd like subscribers to opt into. As a MailDog client, we'll customize an opt-in form for any account for free. To get help creating a custom opt-in form, simply email us at support@maildogmanager.com and decide what information you'd like to capture, what lists you need to offer, and finally, what you'd like your new subscribers to receive from you after they sign up. This is one of the most important communications that you can send because it's their first impression in many cases. So don't neglect crafting a custom confirmation message and put your best foot forward. Use it for special welcome notes from the president, a first-time coupon, links to past newsletters, and anything else you want them to see before they get their first email campaign from you. What's great about using MailDog's Opt-in Manager is that we're logging and capturing each opt-in transaction and recording it, including the date and time of opt-in and the IP address. This documentation helps alleviate any issues that might arise if there is a complaint. Having this information is required by many of the abuse policing agencies in the industry today. To check out the log, simply go to Lists and click on the link that says Opt-in Log. A pop-up window will display all of the data, which is sortable for easy access. While we hope every subscriber stays in your list forever, any good marketer knows you have to make it easy for recipients to unsubscribe whenever they'd like. MailDog automatically appends an unsubscribe link in the footer of each and every email you send. Your recipients can click to opt out, and their email communication preference is immediately recorded in your account. You can never mistakenly send email to someone who's unsubscribed from your list if they've used our unsubscribe feature. In fact, MailDog will always check new list uploads against your master unsubscribe list, so even if someone has unsubscribed since the last time you've uploaded, we've got you covered. Now, for those of you with more sophisticated mailing list options, remember, you can also take advantage of the List Preferences feature if you'd like to give subscribers the ability to unsubscribe from one list but remain on others. To use the List Preferences feature, simply check the opt-in box in Lists. It's very, very important to note that anytime this option is checked, the list name and list description will become viewable to your subscribers who choose to either unsubscribe or manage their preferences. Be sure to be very descriptive as to the list name and description so users can clearly identify which lists they choose to reside on. Here's a sample of how our subscription preferences page looks. These opt-in lists become your primary lists when mailing your campaigns. Opt-in lists are best leveraged for companies with internal database filtering capabilities and a consistent mailing program. Shout out to your dog handler if you need help working with your opt-in list. One really important note. In case someone lets you know they would like to be removed from your list but didn't click the link to unsubscribe in the footer of your message, it's easy to add emails to your master list of unsubscribes so you don't have to worry about accidentally mailing to that recipient again. Someone can call or reply to a campaign email asking to be removed, for instance. Simply go to Lists, enter the email address in question in the Unsubscribe tool, click Go, then confirm the addition by clicking Yes. You can even add a list here if you have a list of Do Not Contacts from a previous provider. Finally, you can export a list of unsubscribes from any specific list or from your master list, which aggregates the unsubscribes across every list you've ever had in MailDog. To export unsubscribes for a specific list, just load the list you'd like to work with, and then from the Unsubscribe tool, select Export, then click Go. The pop-up box will ask you to either open or save the file. To export all unsubscribes, go to your Unsubscribe tool. Select Export Master List, then click Go. The pop-up box will ask you to either open or save the file. Both of these tools allow you to update your internal database and keep everything synced up. When in doubt, simply ask. There's nothing more important to a permission marketer than keeping their lists, well, permission-based. So let us help if you feel unsure. If any of your subscribers wish to resubscribe to your mailing list after having unsubscribed, they can do so by either clicking on the link to manage preferences in the footer of any emails you've sent them, or if they've contacted you directly, your dog handler can help resubscribe them in no time.